Get in here. We got a thunderstorm happening on outside. It's rumbling up above our studio and some activity happening.
Yep.
And look who's back. Emily's back. The whole gang.
Hey, Emily.
Yes. Hi.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Good morning.
Good
All taking
to have
shelter
you.
in the studio.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, no one's going out there.
I had to tighten up the old toupee as I was walking in today because it was.
I
really
saw
windy.
that. The
Yes.
curls were going all over the
It
place.
was a little windy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I guess I was just ahead of this storm that's coming right over top of us now, Brian.
Well, the storm is still a little bit ways away. We're hearing the thunder and we're seeing some lightning, but we're not getting any rain at the moment. It's
Okay.
still a little ways away, but it's coming, and you can tell by, what's been going on, that it's getting closer to us now.
Okay,
I feel bad for everybody who has garbage day today.
Well,
Yes.
good you said. I was
Yeah.
like, it was like an obstacle course as I was driving in.
frogger.
Trying to get around them all. Goodness, yeah.
The wind is already gusting to almost 50 kilometers an hour, and it's really shaking things this morning. So, yeah.
I guess the good news is bringing warmer temperatures.
Yeah,
For
is
some?
it ever? Oh,
Really warm. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so this is so weird because I wore a coat and gloves today,
yes.
and it's supposed to be 18 at the end of the day.
Yeah, about 19, yeah.
Yeah.
But Hamilton forecasting 19. Simcoe Cayuga, 19. Simcoe Cayuga could hit 22 with a humidex of 26 today.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm going to my dad's place, hanging out by the pool.
Let's do it.
Good plan.
Let's do that.
go.
Wait,
Yeah, really. You
you're
just
talking
have
like-
to put up with the showers and thunderstorms.
You're
That's-
talking late day though, right? Like this is not afternoon, is it?
The temperature, the high?
Yeah.
It's going to build in as the day
Okay.
goes on. I mean, our temperature right now is 3, so it's, it's a little on the cool. It's a lot cooler than it was yesterday morning at this time. But yeah, it's going to build in as the day goes on.
Well, who doesn't love a good morning thunderstorm? I love it. It's like rattling the building a little bit.
It's because we're up already.
Yeah.
A lot of little people are up maybe a little bit earlier than they would normally be up.
Oh, that's right. So your kids are awake.
Totally.
Is what you're saying.
Yes, and a lot of people.
Oh,
like,
I hope
yeah.
mine aren't awake. That would be unfortunate. But anyways, okay. Jimin of BTS, he's made Billboard history. I feel so out of the loop. I'm not into the boy bands anymore.
They would all have to do their military.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess he's one of the younger ones, though.
So he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
No.
I think
So
they
there's
have to do it by 30, by the
Yeah.
age of
Is it?
30.
And I think there's some special rule for celebrities. If you're making some sort of an impact to society, then you can delay your military.
I don't know BTS enough to is this the Justin Timberlake of BTS?
I don't know.
You-
Tansy, is
you
this
know-
the
you know
Justin
him?
Timberlake of BTS?
Yeah, because
Like, is he the guy that's going to go out and be the most successful? Producer Tansy? She knows
is
this.
Is she a
listens?
BTS
She
expert?
does, yes. And Emily Taylor also listens to BTS.
Okay.
So,
Get them on the couch and we'll talk to them about it. 'Cause we know nothing about BTS.
Yes.
all right, well, DC has dropped the trailer for Blue Beetle. With now that my children are old enough to watch these movies, but I'm still so out of the loop. And I ask people that watch these movies all the time to give me kind of the Fisher Price version of it all. Like, how does it all work? It is so complex and complicated, I just can't even get into it.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Interested to see because they haven't been doing as well at the box
DC
office.
or Marvel?
Both of them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At the box office.
Yeah, it's just, there's so many.
There's
It's
so many-
almost like the product has been diluted.
Well, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying
so
because there's
saturated.
always coming out with new ones, and so I know Ant-Man didn't do that well, the second Ant-Man. So
Is Ant-Man, don't tell me, Paul
Paul Rudd.
Rudd?
Yes.
Okay.
So if they start to wane because
Yeah.
Hollywood goes in waves, you know what I
I
mean?
don't know,
If
I
if something is selling, they're going to make them. But if something's waning, do they stop making them?
I don't think they will. I think they're going to continue.
If they stop it, because they cost a lot of money to make.
Yeah, that's true. They
Yeah.
do. They cost
Horror
millions
movies
to
don't
make.
cost any money to make, and they sell
they make
big.
a lot.
That's why you're
Yes.
always seeing horror movies.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
Okay. Sounds like a horror movie outside right now, Brian.
It does. It's really rumbling around out there.
I made it. Come on
Are you
in.
taking a look outside?
Let's take a look outside. Yes.
What can you report?
There's some tea being steeped as well with tea at the White House.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe I can get you a tea coming up.
that would be lovely.
Yeah, a little
Thank you.
maple Earl Grey. Somebody
I
else
have a
wants
question.
to.
My tea buddy.
Somebody else. You want one or you have a question?
No, tea.
he wants-
Oh, you want it. You want a tea.
Remember
I'll
me
take a
over
tea
here.
too,
I love
Tim.
tea, too.
Okay, round of teas.
Yes.
Round of tea,
Yeah.
round of scones? Who wants a scone?
Sure.
Let's go. There's scones too.
Everybody wants to get sconed.
Sure.
Right? Round of scones.
Sounds
Either way,
good.
that's
All
coming
right.
up this half hour.
Tim's on duty.
Getting sconed. It's almost like getting beached.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Like
have
that
been
segue?
watching the Barbie trailer. Man, I can't wait for this movie.
Honestly, I've been watching it
I
over and over
cannot
again.
wait.
Are we talking about it today?
Yeah,
What
we're
are we
talking about it coming up this hour.
Okay,
Okay.
because the new trailer came out, and yeah, I have a lot of questions about it too.
It looks awesome.
So good.
Yeah. Brian, you're busy today.
Yeah, it has been a busy morning, actually. Yeah, explosive morning as well.
Well, thank you so much, Brian. Now, it's what so many didn't know they needed to see. The trailer for the Barbie movie is out.
He plays. Alan. Alan is a doll that has been discontinued or
Okay.
was discontinued.
Guys, I just went down a Barbie rabbit hole.
Is Alan
that
like
I will
the
never
skipper
recover
of-
from. Alan is one of Ken's friends.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ken has a lot of buddies. He has
Right.
a lot of friends.
They all have names.
They all have names.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there is a list of, I don't even know how long, of Barbie characters. I mean, there's different face molds, there's characters, there's hairdos, there's eras, I'm not kidding, I'm not going to recover from my Barbie
Is this what
fascination now.
Is this what you're doing while we're working hard on the show?
100% what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. You guys are working hard doing interviews, talking about the news.
Eating scones.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is Barbie. That's it. 100%.
Okay, I'm very fascinated with this movie because
really wanna see
Greta Gerwig
Yeah.
is a really well-known director,
Yep.
writer, really popular and award-winning. So it has to have some, I don't know, has to have something to it.
Well,
it's
I've
just
been
not
reading
fluff.
the reviews because I needed to know as well. And apparently, yes, it is funny and it's got a star-studded cast with great one-liners, but it is very emotional. It is very playful, but it really does have a draw to it. So the premise is that Barbie is in Barbie land with all the other Barbies, but she's not perfect enough. So she kind of gets kicked out of Barbie land. So she has to go into the real world to kind of find her true happiness. So it's kind of one of those coming-of-life stories. So
Right.
it should be interesting to see how Barbie pulls it off, because if Barbie isn't perfect enough, I can
Yeah.
only imagine the shock that she's going to get when she's in the real world.
Yeah. Ryan Gosling looked pretty perfect there. I'm just like, gotta do more crunches, Tim. Some push-ups when you get home today.
Well, and it's all
Lay
about
off the scones.
right? No more tea for you.
Should
At
have
least
3
you
of
don't
them.
put sugar in your tea, right? Well, it looks really good. So I think all of us here at CH are going to go and see it together.
July?
In July.
July.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Seriously, like we're making a date. We're all going to go see
We're
it.
all going to go. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Well, the highly anticipated Super Mario Brothers movie arrives in theaters today. And how would you say it, Mario or Mario?
It's Mario, isn't it?
But I say Mario.
It's Super Mario Brothers.
you
Super
sure?
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario.
That's how I know it
Mario.
too.
I just
Yeah.
called it Super
Well, because I
Mario.
think you're gonna get, I don't
And
know, 'cause we
he's
grew
the best.
Hey, woo! Because we played it.
Yeah.
So like, do you have interest to see it, or is it more the kids? For
No,
you?
it's just like another movie for the kids to watch. Yay.
Yeah, yeah. But another, because you start running out of them, and you're just like, oh goodness, where's another one? Oh, there's another one. There you go.
And it's,
so true.
you know why I think it's going to do well, though? It's Illumination, and it's the same that did the Minions.
Oh,
It's the same
yeah,
production
yeah,
company,
yeah,
so
okay.
that's why I think it'll do
Okay,
well.
so there could be more of these.
Well, and I think there's going to be a lot of adult jokes that we're going to get.
Well,
you know,
that's
because
any-
Illumination is so classic for that,
They,
right?
they know how to do these animated
Yeah.
movies now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get the adults in, get the adults laughing, because you know
Totally.
the adults are going to be watching
Like
because they're there
Despicable
with
Me
it.
series,
Yeah,
I
it's
love them.
fantastic.
I will watch them on my
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
because
Okay.
they're funny.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, coming up after 8 o'clock, tips on how to eat well to get healthier.
Okay. Christian Pritchard's back. So you were here last week when he was here with the chocolate board. Were you here for that?
Why are you rubbing it in? You know I wasn't.
Okay, well,
here.
No, I don't know. No, I have
sent
short-term
you-
memory.
I sent you an Instagram
you weren't here.
post.
That's right, you weren't here.
And I was
Okay,
so
right.
angry that I wasn't here.
Sorry, Emily wasn't here. He's back, but he's doing like a butter board. So
Yeah.
that's cool. So you're here for that.
Peanut
Fun?
butter board.
Butter. Oh,
It's
that
peanut
you
butter.
just changed everything.
All right,
Peanut
there we
butter,
go.
yeah.
We got. Let's please Emily. Okay. If you share a birthday, if you're celebrating a birthday today, you share it with actress Lily James. Happy birthday. Okay, it is Wednesday. You're here. We're here. So let's hang out together, shall we, for the next little bits? And
I think the storm has passed.
I think we haven't
so.
heard any rumbling because it was active, and if you
Was earlier, yes.
might have woke you up.
Yeah, but it ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. as that
Okay,
old
all right.
sports saying goes. Yeah, we have a cold front approaching, so we get the warm front, we get the cold front, and that could go through late this afternoon into the evening, and we could get more showers and thunderstorms. So heavy downpours are possible again later on.
Okay. But it's bringing warm temperatures.
Oh, yeah,
That's the good side of things, right? For some of us.
That's right. 19 for the day today, at least for Hamilton and parts of Niagara. North Shore of Lake Erie could get to 22 with a humidex of 26.
Wow.
Yeah, but it'll take Toronto a little bit longer because it has to push up from the southwest toward the northeast. So Toronto could hit 18 overnight tonight, and then temperature will fall off. So
this is where weather
interesting day.
Well, weather is neat, right? I know. I know. Obviously, Em, you've worked in weather for years. I kind of dabbled in it a little bit,
yeah.
and Brian, you're so good at kind of explaining it. But like that cold front can really do a lot.
Oh,
right? When you're seeing the clash of the cold and the warm together.
Right.
But
That's
like,
right.
I kind of have like a sciencey nerdy question that I would ask a meteorologist if I was sitting with one right now, because I'm not. I was just a specialist. But Brian, the cold front that's going to come through, that's not going to drop our temperatures. It's just going to trigger off some cold front thunderstorms?
Cold front, the colder air undercuts the warmer air and forces it way up, and so you get the thunderstorms, and then after that, you start to see clearing. We'll see sunshine tomorrow.
But a little bit colder.
But a little bit, actually still 10 degrees tomorrow, but that's still above seasonal. So it'll really cool off the temperatures, but it'll still be a nice day tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's and great. We'll dry out.
Get some sun.
Yes.
Yeah. So everything can start growing.
That high UV kind of leads into our top story.
Absolutely, it does. So I'm putting my Barbie selfie, which I'm creating on BarbieMovie.com, aside right now to talk about something important. Now, actor Hugh Jackman says he may have skin cancer again, and he urges his fans to protect themselves when in the sun. To me, I try and be so careful with sunscreen now that I'm getting older, but I did so much damage in my teens. Like, I was just not smart. I was out there with
oil,
like tin foil, baby oil, just ridiculousness. So
especially in the spring, because we're getting the warmth today, maybe not as much sun.
But don't think about it.
But because you want to get that tan.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just like, well, my body hasn't seen the sun.
My ankles are like glowing right now. I feel like they're so pale.
I think that kind of attattitudes are changing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It's not as cool or trendy or hot to be tanned anymore. You know, lack of a better term. It's not. It's kind of like it's out, like smoking is out, you know? It's not cool to be a smoker anymore. It's not cool to tan anymore. Well, lace up your sneakers. And I know you guys are going to be doing this if it doesn't pour on you today. Wednesday is National Walking Day.
Is that today?
That's today. Why are you laughing?
There's a day for everything.
I know, but this one I thought was good because I know Annette loves to walk.
Just walk every day.
I do walk every day.
And so do I because I have a dog. But walking is such a simple exercise for people that just cannot get motivated to get out there and do something. Because you have to think about it. We're in Canada, but this is also in the United States as well, where obesity is a huge issue. So just getting out there and spending 15 to 30 minutes walking makes all the difference.
You have a buddy that you do your walking with?
Yeah, most of it. I go out sometimes by myself, but
the reason I'm saying that is because if you have a friend, it's just kind of like working out with a friend.
Yeah.
Because then it encourages you to
because
do
on
it.
a day when it's rainy or it's cold and you don't want to go, if you're going on your own, you know that friend is going to be there. So thank you, Sarah.
And for, with the dog and everything too, I have to walk her. Wind, rain, sleet, hail, no matter what.
Okay, peanut butter boards. Christian Pritchard.
He's made his
in
way
the
back.
kitchen.
Yes! He was here last Wednesday.
Wow.
Oh, he's here again.
So are we going to dip all that stuff in?
I think we're decorating it.
Oh.